Tommy Ventura.
Oh!
Injura for 3 seconds.
Belly to belly suplex. I don't mean to cut you off there, but wow, what a hot tag.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Welcome to Monster Mania. Just kidding. It's me, Eternal, here with my friend Daviol and Insane in New Orleans. Wow, Monster Mania is going to be a great event. Great way to start it off with Nick the Doink, Crystal Met Charlie, and Big G.
The man-made monster himself has got a squash match coming up. I've got to say, I'd be pretty damn impressed if Nick the Doink or Crystal Meth Charlie came out on top here. You know, I don't know why the hell this man that smokes and sweats crystals is out here. I'm surprised he's not on the verge of a contract change, but Talent Wrestling Entertainment decided they needed a punching bag to whip some ass on. New Orleans, Louisiana. But here's your fan favorite, Nick the goddamn Doink.
One thing I gotta point out though, we haven't seen Crystal Met Charlie in about 4 or 5 minutes because he got suspended because he got caught for using meth. But he is back here tonight. Crystal Meth using Charlie.
Wow, look at the spooky vibe around here. They are stepping into the land of purgatory. Nick the Doink.
God, he is one guy you do not want to sleep with that night. Oh my God, Nick the Doink.
Bringing back the old classic Doink the Clown gear.
Well, Nick is a Doink.
Uh-oh. Here to meet his match. Hell, I shouldn't even say match. This man is 3 times what Nick the Doink could ever be.
Did you say that so?
The man-made monster, Big G. Would you like to have him whip your ass?
I got out of that yesterday. Friday Night War.
I think you're gonna be sadly mistaken. We had a total abundant amount of views. You skipped an event, got lucked out on one event, but here tonight at Monster Mania, you're gonna have a matchup, and it's gonna be great to see. And I've got to say, there were 64,000 people that voted for you to be put on the card here tonight. They didn't get to see you squashed by Powder Keg, The Count, and Ian Moore, so they might just see somebody else do the job.
Well, one thing I gotta say, I saw the CEO handed me my clothes like I was gonna perform tonight. I don't think I agree with that. I'd whoop our CEO's ass if he keeps that shit up.
Well, remember, you're on the verge of losing your first bonus anyway for deciding to play Wizard 101 instead of showing up for your goddamn shift. So, you know, I gotta say, the CEO's got a word to pick with you. So I decide about just getting your ass laced up, ready to go, watch Nick the Doink get his ass beat by Big G, and Crystal Meth shoot up some stuff.
We won't be seeing him shoot up anything here tonight.
Belly to belly suplex, and Crystal Meth Charlie's feeling that head high.
Oh my God. He is just juicing up here tonight. He ain't juicing on steroids.
Well, I'm surprised he's going to be able to feel anything tonight because he's got to be numb. Nick the Doink humping that turnbuckle.
You know, it just looks like Nick the Doink is high on something else.
Maybe he got a little bit of something that Crystal Meth Charlie's got.
One thing I gotta say about that ref, he needs to take that shirt off.
Wow! My God! He's calling for the 7 o'clock crystal.
Oh no, he ain't calling just for that, he's calling for the overdose.
He might just hit the Stratus effect. Stop suplex, Big G.
What I want to see is Nick the Doink to hit the Gacy.
Big German suplex. Man-made monster taking advantage here. Nick the Doink, veteran. Move to roll out of the way of the man-made monster's wrath. And my God, a snake eyes right to the throat. Goes for it. Thinks he's got a 3 count. I wouldn't believe he does, but no. Crystal Meth Charlie, high as hell here tonight. Higher than a kite, if you would agree.
One thing I gotta say, Nick the Doink doesn't look too upset.
Another snake eyes. Not a smart move, but Nick the Doink with a nice set of elbows. Big G just tosses him off. Crystal Meth Charlie stabs him with the needle nose neck breaker.
Is that a smart move by Crystal Meth Charlie?
Nick the Doink high on something here tonight. Wow! A face suplex and Big G bows to the crowd.
Wow!
Shows how much junk he's got in the trunk and looking for the gutter! And shimmy, shimmy, bang, bang. She moves, she moves. Crystal Meth Charlie.
It's your bonbon, it's your bonbon. Wow, what a match we have here tonight. I bet Jack 721 would be impressed in the least.
We couldn't get our indie circuit referee to make it here tonight, so we borrowed one of the very own. Oh my God. WWE's Cross Promotion Wrestling referees here tonight.
The meat grinder.
Do we see
Another meat grinder!
and a power slam from hell?
Wasn't that the meat grinder?
The meat grinder's what he's got him reversed on his back and switches him to his belly.
Oh.
Wow, just hitting him right in the nut. Belly to belly. Nick the Doink not paying a hell of a lot of attention. And this right here is a power slam from hell. Running power slam. And god dang, the man-made monster is just whipping ass here tonight. Nick the Doink, though, raking the eyes. Low blow! You cannot count him out because this is a no disqualification.
Why are you putting him? Crystal Meth is looking to juice up some more. Put that away, Crystal Meth. Put it away.
You're not going to see a needle nose neck breaker from up there, buddy. But you're definitely going to snort the turnbuckle.
Hopefully the blood ain't real.
And Big G. Wow. Going to give him a taste of Crystal Meth Charlie's medicine. Big splash on both of those men brings him down. Fired up here tonight, Nick the Doink. Facing up against his match, Crystal Meth Charlie.
Are you saying they're the same caliber of a fighter?
Wow, just really wrenching on that foot. Big G's got to make something happen, though. And he thinks that splash will be enough. Purgatory's hell.
He's going for the Doink drop.
Wow, and he got it. Big G said, I'm not done today, Satan.
You know, he could be performing Satan's ritual as Nick the Doink is wrapping him up. But Crystal Meth Charlie said no.
I wouldn't normally agree with you, but we're at Monster Mania and we're in Purgatory alone. We could see anything.
I seen Crystal Meth Charlie put something in his arm just a second ago. Oh, he's putting it in his arm now. Did you not just see him? Oh my God. Crystal Meth Charlie just juiced up. Live TV. Thank you, cameraman, for not showing that.
Big stalled suplex. Big G taking advantage. Looking for the gutter.
The gutter!
This is it. This is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Nick the Doink taken out. Wow, booing the man-made monster.
How is that not enough to put the Doink away? Oh my God!
Looking for it again.
Grinder. No, the meat grinder!
Meat grinder!
Oh my God! This is it here tonight.
No!
Another kick out. That's going to piss off Big G. Crystal Meth might be popped for another test. He keeps doing stuff on live TV. The fact that he still has a job shows he must be doing something to the CEO behind the scenes.
Nick the Doink not paying a hell lot of attention, being a mime. Calling for a big bulldog.
Oh, the overdose!
And wow, not enough dosage to hurt Big G. And he said, I'm not clowning around.
Oh my, oh, he's open. He is open.
And a big right. Wow, and a big left and a right.
Would he be throwing him out of the ring?
To the turnbuckle. Gets a hold of Crystal Meth. Nick the Doink with some razor sharp slaps of his own. Out of his own.
Did you say that Crystal Meth Charlie has the advantage here tonight because he popped some meth down his veins?
You're going to see if he's a walking zombie later.
We've heard of walking
Snake Eyes, Nick the Doink.
back in the day.
Hell, Mega Meat is a walking zombie.
You don't want to drill nothing in his head, though. Oh! This has to be it here.
Irish whip into the corner. Big right, but calculated by Nick the Doink.
How is the Doink
Biting him!
so good?
Bit his nose! Bit his nose!
Crystal Meth, stop juicing up! Alright, he's planning to steal the win here.
If Crystal Meth Charlie ever gets a damn win, I'd be impressed.
Who knows? We can see it right here!
But Nick the Doink stops it.
Oh my god.
Wheelbarrow Bulldog!
The overdose! The overdose! But he gets up. Oh! There's blood. That has to be it. Could Crystal Meth Charlie get his first win in TWE?
And ladies and gentlemen, he calls that one the Pavilion. Wow! Crystal Meth Charlie
Wow!
beats a
What a match!
monster.
Maybe that meth juiced up really pulled out the win. It didn't only pull out his sanity, but it also pulled out something more.
Wow!
We saw so many things in this match. We see Nick the Doink humping Crystal Meth Charlie. Then we see Doink biting Big G. We saw Big G smacking his ass. What a match here tonight.
Damn, Big G has gotten his ass whipped lately.
Maybe he's just not as big as he wants to be. The one thing you gotta say
I think
is,
he needs some upgrades from Extreme Edgar.
one thing I'd say, Big G might just be Big J for the big jobber.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. Monster Mania's first opening matchup. Talent Wrestling Entertainment brought to you here tonight for Purgatory. Guys, stay tuned because Crystal Meth Charlie might just try to high-end you up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world, I hope you're staying tuned to our nice pay-per-view. Talent Wrestling Entertainment brings you all the way into the land of voodoo, New Orleans. Guys, we've got Monster Mania. It is an Extreme Rules 5-man match. 2 new debuts. We won't be able to see them until their entrance here tonight. But wait, the ones we do know. Chuck Lee with his brand new gear. Austin Black, one half of the Butchers. As well as Mega Meat, the other half of the Butchers. But, ladies and gentlemen, that tonight they are going to be competing against each other in this 5-man bout. And I hear these 2 new debuts are looking to make their voices heard.
It's going to be exciting to see, I'll tell you that much. Oh, the Mega Meat is, I'm going to probably pull for him. I don't need to know who the other 2 debuting are. I think he's going to be the one to pull it out here tonight. That's because we've seen him and Chuck Lee do damage to Tommy Ventura in their match. God, it is great out here tonight. And oh my God! Who is it? What a freak!
Wow!
Lee!
The inspiration behind the man we're going to just call Huff.
Christian Espino, in a sense, made that clock. But wow, he didn't only make the clock.
The following contest
Never mind.
is a
But we're
fatal
gonna get right
five-way
into it.
extreme
Right
rules match.
here. Wow,
Making his way
Chuck
to the
Lee,
ring
one weird and
from New
ugly
York,
loco.
weighing in
Ow!
152 pounds.
Wow.
Butcher
Just creepy.
Lee.
Now I can see why they didn't let him in the butcher. This is not the guy you want to be
Out to stab somebody.
If he hits someone with that, I'm gonna have to go out there and whoop his ass. One weird man, he is scary. He makes me say shiver me timbers when it comes down to it. Just because he's small don't mean he can't do damage.
He looks like he's ready to party hardy.
Huffy Huffy. Huff and puff, huh? God, he is ready out here tonight. Oh my God. Who is here? Wait a minute. I don't think we've heard this before, have we?
We have.
Oh, yes, we have. Mega Meat.
And this is Satan's playing ground, as he would call himself, Purgatory. The place that you would not ever want to see going at you in your back alley when you threw out the trash.
Megan Mead.
Mega Meat, wow. He is one guy that I will say I will never face off against.
Be an interesting bout to see if you did. Looks poised and ready. Who do we got next? Looking to take a picture of his victims. Austin Black.
And from New York,
This guy is one
weighing
weird
in
guy.
at 291
Jesus, he is a big man.
Bacon.
He reminds me a lot of Bray Wyatt.
Boy Austin.
The bad boy Austin Black.
Maybe that's why his parents neglected him when he was younger.
Yeah, I heard one time he got his ass whipped so hard with a paddle on his back for shooting one of the neighbors with an airsoft gun. And instead of spanking his ass, they swatted his back. He was never the same since.
Wow, just a
Went to
hunk of
bacon
man.
doobies to bacon people.
I heard he has a wife and kids, but it ain't there anymore. He probably ate them. It comes down to it.
Now you definitely got to be careful with that, buddy. We might have to censor that.
Oh my God!
Who are we seeing next?
Oh!
Whoa! Wow! This is a maniac. Who is it? What's his man? What's this man's name?
Ultimate X. This is a guy who has no wrestling. He has no wrestling in his past. I don't know how we got him on here. He's not human. He's not from this world. But I'll tell you this much: this guy is a new and dominant monster.
Now let me tell you, we have seen this man before. If I can recollect a Teen Wrestling Entertainment, I believe he had 1 or 2 bouts against the likes of Trenton.
Yeah, Trenton. I don't remember who he is, but he was a young buck, Travis Stevenson, if I remember correctly.
Well, let's see what Ultimate X brings to the table tonight. Look how tall he is. Wow.
Speaking of what he brings to the table, let's hope Austin Black don't bring too much to the table to eat.
That's a lot of meat for Ultimate X to go through.
I'm just wondering who the other debut is. Can we see a possible return of JK?
We'll find out right here. Uh-oh. Lights out.
No.
It's getting a little freaky in here.
Who could it be, though? I don't remember. Oh! Who is this?
I don't know this guy. I don't know this monster.
Wow.
Who is this?
Biggest debuts. I think I read about this guy, but it wasn't in any sort of wrestling history. I think he's the mass terror. The one that used to haunt people who would come out to the cemetery at night. Wow. This guy is quite the monster. The mass terror, like you said, a complete blackout.
Did this man ravage Nate Lightning's old gear?
I think he did. I think he took it and made it his own. Maybe that could be Jones behind, because we see that skull that Jones wears.
This man is a hell of a lot bigger than Jones.
That's right, but we saw Jones keep a title for one day and got his ass kicked by MG Ray, who got his ass kicked on Friday Night War last night.
Wow, this man is glowing, if he's even a man. I can't even tell. He looks like a monster.
I'm a little worried. All right, I never have said this, but I think Mega Meat is not going to come out on top tonight.
Wow, the fact that Mega Meat's even in your top 3 tonight is kind of scary, knowing that Austin Black has got something to prove.
Austin Black has just not been a very good superstar so far, but that could always change at any time. There he is.
And I'm wondering how big this man is compared to our other superstars, because my God, look how huge he looks.
Yeah, I can see that.
Bringing the monsters out tonight.
You know, one thing I gotta say, turn those lights on. It's time for the action.
Wow.
And,
Ultimate X is a big man, but nowhere near the size of the Masked Terror.
wow.
But Chuck Lee, wow.
Looks like a little kid in Demon's Playground. He just doesn't fit the look, I would say. Wow.
Mega Meat surprisingly going after Austin Black.
Ultimate X.
Ultimate X trying to be superior.
We gotta
Not a
remember,
whole lot of a difference,
X.
about a half an inch difference, but a difference nonetheless.
We're talking about 5 different monsters here at Monster Mania. These 2 new guys, I wouldn't want to know what they are on my debut. I definitely wouldn't want to face off against them. And I know it is Monster Mania, and we usually have some people who come from one night for our pay-per-views. But when we see these guys having a full spot on the roster, and they have a contract,
We'll find out. It probably is going to depend on their performance and how they do. Ultimate X slow to get in the ring. Tries to get a hold of the Masked Terror.
I'd hate to be the CEO and telling them no, because they'd probably give you more than just a no.
Wow, and look at the height he got Ultimate X up, but Mega Meat trying to steal a pin from Chuck Lee. Wow,
Oh
my God.
Oh, and a reversal. Ultimate X taunting Austin Black. He's scared. He's running away. I never say
Man,
that.
the monsters just don't stop. They don't give you a chance.
This is the first time I've seen Austin Black look small in a match. God, Chuck Lee is just a maniac. Oh my God!
Running power slam.
Oh, the power slam that reminds me a lot of the gutter. Mega Meat just dominating over Chuck Lee.
Wow. And
Nobody's
the
going
butcher's
after the mass
knife.
terror. An ultimate X.
Big DDT.
Oh! That put him out. Ultimate X. I could say he has a good chance of winning here tonight. Oh my God!
Chuck Lee here to steal the show.
He did a lot more than steal the show. We've seen him steal all the fans' hearts. Being the shortest guy in the ring tonight. Ultimate X said he'll have the Dagger's Edge! The Dagger's Edge! Oh my God! Chuck Lee stole the show! Wow! The underdog came out on top in a horror fest. I cannot believe it. The Dagger's Edge was all he needed. Oh my
Cut the lights
God.
out of Ultimate X. He's got some rethinking to do. Chuck Lee. Wow.
Man of
That gear just changed his perspective.
Wow.
Stole the win like he has many times before.
We've seen him, do such a great job tonight. He made that card and that match look so easy when he stole that win.
Steal the win like he stole life from people's bodies. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to leave you with the second matchup for the night. So stay tuned after this commercial break.
Hey, what I gotta say is, that's one and out of two matches have went for the Monsters.
All right. Well, there you go. They are definitely a fierce to be reckoned with, let me say. And I say fierce because you can stop a force. When we're talking fierce, pure, ravish ruthlessness, you might as well just call it fierce itself because it never stops. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. This is Insane. Passing the mic off to Eternal to bring us back from commercial break.
Hello there, Monster Mania. Super excited to be here tonight with my colleague, Insane. One thing got to say about here tonight, we have seen some crazy matches with some crazy outcomes. Two underdogs, Crystal met Charlie, and Chuck Lee pulled out the win so far here tonight. Could we see another one with Extreme Austin facing off against I don't know who? All-Star champions. Someone's making their debut here. Is this for the title?
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way
I don't
to the
believe
ring.
it is.
Doesn't look like it. I think he's just going to show up here tonight. I heard that it's a new debut, so it would make a lot of sense for them to compete for the title on the debut.
Is that right?
Factor.
Look at that. Upside down is a roller coaster. There he is. Oh my God! Here's
And his opponent
Walker!
from New York, weighing in
Who
at
is this guy?
182 pounds, the Predator.
Is this the one we were seeing on Wednesday Night Prime?
No, he's never been on Wednesday Night Prime. Wednesday Night Prime has not shown in about 3 weeks. But one of the things here, Pierce Walker, I know him from the indie scene. This is a guy who is not liked by the fans because he stole a title in the last promotion that he was in.
Well, you got to remember, Wednesday Night Prime is mainly house shows, meaning it is non-televised events, but they only record once out of every month. So, they only book their top stars that have potential to make it to the main roster. So you're only going to see Wednesday Night Prime when it is that last month of, or the last week of every month. And I hear that you're a big commentator and stuff over at Wednesday Night Prime. You take the lead over there.
Sure do. We got a lot of great superstars who fluctuate in and out of the Wednesday Night Prime. We've seen Ethan Ultimate be elevated. We've seen Jonathan the Tank Green be elevated. We've seen Alex Rage, who was demoted from the main card to Wednesday Night Prime, make his way back to the main card.
One guy we've seen demote for a while is the Worm, I believe.
He has yet to win a match at Wednesday Night Prime and on the main card, so he may not have a job soon.
Well, Extreme Austin has something to prove after, you know, that loss he had against Ace Dynamite, right?
Yeah. He's had a match since then. We won't get into that, but I say Pierce Walker is one guy that has been good in the indie scene. He knows what to expect. He knows how to put on a show, and this is one thing he's going to be trying to do tonight, whether the support of the fans are here or whether it's not. He's always been one guy to try to cheat to win.
Oh, really? Wow.
I wouldn't fully say he's a monster.
Pierce Walker's heel, huh?
He sure is.
Is he enough for the Extreme Austin, though?
I don't know. I think they're both probably in the same caliber of a fighter. I don't think Pierce Walker knows what's coming, though. Extreme Austin defeated Travis Stevenson in a retirement versus championship match.
We're taking his skills and attributes towards this man here tonight, but shortly spoken as soon as the new Wednesday Night Prime show-off makes his way under the main roster. And blatant disrespect.
Pierce Walker's been one of those guys who has just always been arrogant. He's always looking for the easy way out. He's always looking for the cheap shots. And that's one of the things we have seen here tonight.
If he sets up for that 916 ham sandwich, though, we could see something deadly here. He got that elevated DDT, and you know, not long after will you see a pinfall attempt. But wanting to inflict much damage as possible. Not letting up the gas here.
Oh my God, this may be a mistake on Extreme Austin not being in control of what he wants to do.
Gets it off, but not in enough time.
This might be the mistake that was made.
Snap suplex.
Could that be it?
Big
and
knee.
a knee to the face. This is not. He just wants to inflict so much damage to Extreme Austin.
A German followed up with a pin combination, not even a 1 count. The ref taking a little while to get down there.
Oh, and a kick to the stomach. Pierce Walker looks great out here tonight. Here we go. Taking it up top.
Double axe handle.
Wow. Still not going for a pin here. Oh my God.
Could he be setting up for a wicked stepsister to dedicate to the monsters? He did.
Wow.
Thinks he's got enough for a pin here. Gotta get him away from the ropes.
I definitely think this could be enough to put away Extreme Austin.
Whoa! By the skin of his teeth there.
Extreme Austin needs to get up. He needs to do something to electrify the amount of extremeness he has coming into this match. Oh my God, could this... Breaks the submission. Pierce Walker seems to have taken control here tonight. Oh, but Extreme Austin has one for him. Oh no.
Wow. Canadian Destroyer sunset flip.
Kick to the Picking it up top. Could he be going for the 5-star? Oh, but a reversal. Knee to the stomach that had to hurt. Oh, and another reversal. We learned a couple of things from Travis Stevenson. Oh my God. Could this be the Bulldog and bloody face?
Wheelbarrow Bulldog into a bloody face. This could be it.
1, 2, and a kick out again. What a way to start off Monster Mania. Get down.
Wow, and a 5-star.
That's it. Count Pierce Walker out.
No.
Oh my God. It was too early to say that. Oh. This has to hurt. Oh, and another back body slam.
Extreme Austin too quick though. He's got to get a 916 ham sandwich to set up for anything else. Another wheelbarrow DDT.
Ouch! Damage to the arm. Could he be going for another 5-star frog?
Coup de grace.
That
This
might
could be enough.
1, 2.
Wow,
Another.
again.
I think this could lead up to be a 5-star match. Extreme Austin has been one to have those type of matches. And Pierce Walker. Oh!
It's like a reverse face-busting suplex. I don't even know what to call it. And rolls him up with the classic schoolboy.
This could be it.
Oh, almost stole the one there with the schoolboy roll-up.
This has to hurt.
Learned a little bit of submission maneuvers from Travis.
Oh my God, this could be it for Pierce Walker. You can hear him groaning, but no, it wasn't enough. As Pierce Walker, oh my God.
Facebuster.
That has to be it. Go ahead and call
Go
the
for a
medic.
coup de grace or a 5-star. 5-star.
There it is. That has to be it. 2, 3.
My God, how much fight does this man have trying to prove a point on the main roster?
Wow. This guy is one we've seen from the indie scene. Sadly, he wasn't on Wednesday Night Prime, but a spot on the main card would be nice.
Anything goes in this bout when it comes to just how much damage they need to inflict thus far, and I'm telling you, I can't believe it's not over yet. Belly to belly suplex. And that could just be it, unless he gets too close to the ropes. Extreme Austin is hurting from that one. Whoa! Woke up out of nowhere. Like a vampire out of his coffin.
Oh, and
No.
a missed backflip.
And a chop.
Oh, we see TikTok do that to
Face
Tommy
buster.
Ventura. This has to be it. Just taking damage.
And that's it.
And there we go.
And
Extreme
that's
Austin.
why he's your champion.
Can't believe he pulled out the win there tonight. Definitely did not expect it in the least.
Well, you know, the guy coming up from Wednesday Night Prime, I gotta say, he fought his ass off here tonight to go up against one of the main stars in a championship match. He should be proud that he had an opportunity to come out and go for a potential, main eventer at some point. And Extreme Austin's the man to be there. And, he should be glad that this wasn't a championship match because, it would have been added insult to injury if he would have lost in this fashion and still not had a title on his first debut. He should be proud of his performance.
He did really great out here tonight. Super excited to see what he brings to the table in the future. Great event.
Well, knowing that we've been 3 weeks away from Wednesday Night Prime, we are 1 week and by the end of this, you should be seeing Wednesday Night Prime up next week. But until then, stay tuned with us here at Monster Mania. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Monster Mania. And much assured, how many times do I gotta tell you, I pull all the strings I need to make sure Eternal has to suffer for how much crap he talks against you guys. The fans that made his career, let me tell you. But we got a 1-on-2 tornado tag handicap match with 2 new debuts. You might know him from the indie scene, Dr. Payne and his medic number 1, versus Eternal himself, that scrawny bastard. Well past his prime, looking to come out hot against these two here tonight. And we had to get right into it. No entrances were here because these two came out like a bat from hell. They wanted to come out here and inflict pain and misery. And Eternal had his gear ready to go, and he came right from the announcer's table after being dressed up. And the medic and Dr. Payne just pissed off. Wow. Getting the holy shit bit at him right now.
You can see that he has a lot of potential.
I agree.
What are you doing with it?
So did Eternal give you the mic?
Yes, he did.
What's your name?
Davio. I do the Spanish commentating.
Spanish commentating, huh?
Yes.
Wow. All right. And just being manhandled tonight here. Eternal's looking a little rough around the edges on a 2v1. It's kind of rough to have all at one time, though. You know what I mean?
We saw him dominate in a 1v3 against the drop. And now he's doing well here, but I don't think he has enough to pull out the win.
Dominate, buddy. You didn't see all those signatures and finishers from each 3 opponents on Eternal?
We saw how long that Eternal stayed alive in that match.
He did. I will give him that. I will give him that.
Oh my God! What the hell? Oh my God!
Wow!
This cannot be enough. This cannot be enough. It cannot be.
Dr. Payne inflicting the pain. And not enough. Took too much time dragging him over. Guaranteed a 2 count, but he might not be alive after a sitting powerbomb.
You know, one thing I got to point out is that these 2 superstars could not be doing any better than they are now on their debut.
Oh my God, in living fashion, bringing the pain, because that's one doctor's office you don't want to visit.
I'd love to visit that doctor's office if I could.
Well, you might just meet the pain right along with him. In good fashion, Eternal trying his best to go against these guys here tonight, but the medic and Dr. Payne just too much.
For a retired Hall of Famer, I think he has a very good shot there tonight.
Well past his prime, but I agree, he definitely has some spirit. Says he learns that move. He knows that. He knows that. No, Dr. Payne said not enough. Definitely fighting with some fire here tonight, though. Medic calculating. And a big hip toss from hell. And a wind up punch to the face. The medic happy about what he's got going here tonight.
Can't believe Eternal's just getting his ass kicked tonight.
Wow. What did we say? We didn't even get to have entrances just because he wanted to inflict so much pain. They're not even, you know, starting to have a tag team build-ups just because they're wanting to inflict pain. But Eternal's bleeding. He might be concussed before he can even come back to commentate. Power pressed. And then laid it up with a slam. Eternal, though, shortly cut off by Dr. Payne. They are not letting this man live. They are not letting this man live up to any hype tonight. We're letting these 65+ thousand votes, if not more votes on Twitter, know that they are proud that he's getting his ass beat tonight.
I wouldn't fully say ass beat. He's been reversing all night.
Oh my God! German suplex ended with a ripcord lariat. He is getting his tail end whipped. Staying alive, though.
It's gonna take a lot more to put out a retired Hall of Famer.
And the medic not even allowing him, sitting down the electric chair. Big splash, and these two are nowhere near hurt.
I wouldn't say so. He has been whooping their ass.
Back body drop. And a splash. These two will just want a piece of Eternal. They heard what kind of crap he was talking to everybody on the roster and said he's not worth the time of day. Oh my God, look at Dr. Payne. Showing you why he's leaving the pain. And this might be the end of Eternal right here. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Just got his ass beat tonight.
I wouldn't quite say so.
Wow!
I wouldn't quite say so. Eternal is going to be...
And a splash by that much weight. This is utter disappointment as the medic showboat. Big knee. Fighting back with every bit of heart he's got. I gotta give it to him. He always shows heart. But not down for long. Dr. Payne doesn't feel any pain, apparently.
I can tell you they feel a lot more
wow!
pain whooping that ass. Oh my God!
Definitely fighting hard. I've got to give it to him. Always bringing a good show after getting his ass beat.
I wouldn't say getting his ass beat. I know I don't speak a lot of English, but I got to say, Eternal has dominated most of this match here tonight.
Dominated? Wow. I wonder what show you're seeing. Is it in outer space?
No, but look at this. The Eternal punches of hell.
That collegiate style wrestling.
Oh, and he stunned Dr. Payne.
Into the corner.
Officer Payne. Could he be whooping the medic's ass?
Multiple knees. This looks great out of here tonight. Has a lot of fight.
He is whooping their fucking ass.
Wow, ran faster than hell. The medic getting beaten down while Dr. Payne telling the crowd to shut up.
You can see they're booing at Dr. Payne and the medic.
God dang.
Why are they cheering on for Eternal?
Wow.
They're booing. Maybe Eternal will be on the fan side after this match.
I don't think anybody ever agrees to an ass whipping like this.
The pain train.
Buddy, that's what you'd call a power slam. But yeah, you could say it's the pain train by all means. And a sidewinded punch to the head. This might be it for our commentator. 65,000 plus votes on Twitter let you know that you wanted his ass beaten. Here it was.
This wasn't fully an ass beat. He whooped most of their ass.
Wow. Oh my God. And man, did they schedule an ass-whipping appointment with this doctor's office. Let me tell
I
you.
wouldn't fully say it was an ass whooping. He whooped their ass most of the time. I know I haven't been commentating here for the English people, but I will say it was not an ass whooping. Don't disrespect this man.
Here are your
Well,
winners.
there you got it.
You can see they're booing him.
Yeah, they've never been really cheered before. Even in the
I guess-
independent scene, because they're so dominating. All right, saying to acknowledge their existence. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some more exciting matchups for you after this commercial break. 2 new debuts, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. You have an excellent match up here tonight. Our natives that have powered their way onto the roster. Just excellent forces amongst the top grades of tag teams. Andro Zuma and Nomad going up against 2 new debuts. We're going to find out their names and their characters and their statures, weights, and heights on their entrance. Let's find out, because even us here at our table don't know until you do. Here we go. New Orleans, Louisiana. Here comes your fan favorite, Andro Zuma.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Stillwater, weighing in at 219 pounds, Wild Man, Pine,
Andro
Zuma. Andro Zuma, one guy that has been dominant in TWE so far. He's over with the fans too.
Oh yeah, I would be too if you're that electric and that fast to be able to come out here. What I'm hearing though, we're having 2 Chinese warriors come down and make
Is it
their
Chinese?
way. Yep, they are from China. That's all I know. I believe one's
wouldn't-
from Hong Kong and one is from Beijing.
Are we sure it's Chinese?
and his partner
I'm pretty sure it's
from
Japanese.
Edmond,
Nope,
Oklahoma,
Chinese.
weighing in at
That's Japanese, my friend.
225
I
I
believe.
believe they're Chinese, buddy. But I don't know.
You may have had it confused.
We're gonna
I do
find
believe
out.
they are Japanese. We haven't seen them yet, so I could be wrong.
You know what? They might be Japanese, but who knows? I don't know. I just know there was rumors.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But could you say these guys could possibly be the monsters on the night?
I don't know. Oh, and you would have it right. From Japan. Look at the colors there. What is this man's name? I don't know.
I don't need to know his name.
Wow, Japan. Wow.
225 pounds.
Yazuru
Dragon,
Uragami.
Yuri.
Yozuru Uragami. Love the name. What does that stand for?
The Dragon Yuri is what he come out here. The likes of many fans and many wrestlers alike. Come out with another special amount of energy as well.
You know, I'm pretty sure Yozuru means give over. And Uragami means serial killer.
Who knows?
It means a serial killer who cannibalizes his victims.
I don't know if it's anything about that, but
Yes, that is what it means. If you look it up.
all right. Well, There you go. You were right as far as the China and Japan.
Weighing in
They
at
beat
465
dispute
one
there.
guy. Would you face off against this guy in a 1v1?
Vada Zinda.
Vada? I wonder how you spell that.
Votta. Zinda.
Zinda, huh? He is one guy you don't want to be sat on by. Reminds me a lot of old WWF wrestler.
Very reminiscent.
He is a sumo wrestler, correct?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Who would you consider the monsters in this match?
I would say, you know what? These Japanese warriors. These men know very special creative ways to eliminate their opponents in many forms, fashion. So we're just going to refer to them as Yuri and Volta. Yuri taking advantage of Handro. Tagging in Volta.
Oh,
wow,
no.
what a man that is.
Reminds me a lot of Yokozuna.
Very reminiscent, as I said. But Handro Zumas has too much fight in him.
I wonder if Nomad can pick him up. Not Handro, but Nomad.
It'd be interesting to see. Working him into that corner. Wow. What a maneuver there.
I wonder if he can pick him up.
With teamwork, I'm sure they can. Gonna go with a double shoulder tackle.
Oh.
Really working the Japanese warriors. Big elbow drop. Bota looking for a big clothesline. Nothing there, but gets him with a back elbow. And look at the strength on that man. Stalled suplex.
Yokozuna.
Yeah, that's not who's out there tonight. It is Vato or Volta Zinda.
Sorry, I just get a little too reminiscent.
This is Yuru Uragami. But we'll call him Yuri. Big tag. Nomad. Double axe handled back down. Wicked stepsister. Going for a quick pin. Wow, almost seen the end of the natives. The native destroyers at that. Because I tell you, those men have come and conquered every bit of land that they needed here at Talent Wrestling Entertainment. Just impressive, guys, when it comes to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. I'm a big fan of Hondro Zuma and Nomad.
I'd say I'm a big fan of them, but I think the Count and Powder Keg are a more formulated tag team. They haven't won against them yet.
I'm kind of curious to why you bring up the Count and Powder Keg here tonight when we got two better tag teams, in my opinion.
I wouldn't say quite better, just because we haven't seen what these two Japanese wrestlers can do.
And if you're talking about any sort of tag team, don't forget the Misfits.
Well, they are great, but I'd put them to sleep if I got in a match with them.
I'd definitely let
Don't bring up my match.
That.
No, we're not doing any more matches. I'm retired.
I would want to retire after ass whippings like that as well.
No wonder you're too dang wuss to get in the ring. That's why you've yet to make an appearance in this new promotion.
You know, I'm just trying to decide whether or not it's even worth coming at a career to make a fool of myself. Because sure, God knows that the fans want to see you get your ass kicked, but they'd feel for me if I was to ever get hurt in the ring.
You suck up to the fans like sucking on a sucker.
Yuri taking full advantage of Nomad here.
Whoa! This be enough!
And a crossface. Then Hondro Zuma, Nomad might tap out. And wow!
And there he is!
Wow! Yuri got the win. Yuzuru Origami and Vato Zainda. Vota Zainda. Just butchering these names here. Not very often you see names this significant come through. But man, the Japanese Warriors came for a vengeance tonight.
Did you see Vata Zainda knock that guy down so quickly?
Oh yeah. Protected him against breaking up that submission hold.
What's your thoughts on their debut here tonight?
It was, nothing short of successful, I tell you.
Do you think the fans? Do you think the fans are excited about that loss?
Wow, Vata Zainda stopped every bit of that submission hold being broken. Wow. I think it's going to be a 50-50. These guys are exciting.
I think the natives just came in there too over their head after seeing two constant wins. But that's definitely going to be a touch of reality.
All right, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We got more for you after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. Back to Monster Mania. Talent Wrestling Entertainment has an exciting matchup for you right here tonight. Jay Martinez. And what looks like a gear change. We're excited to see that at his entrance here tonight, going against none other than the Reversal King, Travis Stevenson. We are going to see a test of true grit and might between these two soldiers and the squared circle. I'm excited to see it. I'm insane, along with Eternal here, and possibly some future guests here tonight, Nero and Jag.
Yes, feels great to be out here tonight.
New Orleans, the land of voodoo, and many creepy things go on here tonight. But let me tell you, Jay Martinez is very, very, very new to this gimmick and two styles, competitors that are completely opposite of each other. And look at this. You don't see him coming out to Bret the Hitman Hart style music or anything.
Is he turned against the fans now?
I don't know, but we're going to
I mean,
see what he has to bring to the table.
We did see him win with Nick the Doink.
We did. So I think maybe it's just for Monster Mania, is getting himself pumped into that monster accolade. And let me tell you, if Jay wins this, it'll be another win on the list for the monsters. As far as the survivors go, or the humans, I think they're ahead for the night, believe it or not.
Is he still the future Jay Martinez?
He is. So what's the
right.
record between the monsters and survivors tonight?
You asking me? I had a really, really crappy match against Dr. Payne and the Medic. They won that match. Pierce Walker lost. Chuck Lee won, and Crystal Meth Charlie won, but he wasn't a monster.
Well, we call the survivors the people that, survive bouts, the ones that overcome the monsters. So I would like you to calculate the record between the survivors and the monsters, if you would, please. I know you're having a coma from getting your ass beat by Dr. Payne and the Medic, but let me tell you, you still got to do your job. You signed up to get your ass beat, and here you are tonight.
Did not.
Back.
I did not.
I'd gladly like to agree with you, but sadly, I don't. Got your ass handed to you tonight, but I gotta say, you always do it in nice fashion. You kicked out a couple important times.
Well, if you want me to be technical, I dominated most of my match. But the monsters are 2-2.
Wow.
This new version of Jay Martinez could be a change in his career.
We're going to find out here tonight. Cocky, poised, and ready. Same gear gimmick color tonight as Travis Stevenson.
One thing about Jay Martinez, I see, has been really flashy. But he's going with the all black and gray.
Going for the Three Amigos, kept the hook on that suplex, and wow, kips up.
Oh my God.
Crazy to
Brutal
know we
attacks
have
to the
Monster
stomach.
Mania just all to herself. We don't have his SPO or Skull with us here tonight.
Oh my God. A kick out there. Travis Stevenson taking it up top. But Jay Martinez says no.
Ice whipped into the corner. Kick to the gut. Six or
Jay
seven
Martinez-
kicks.
If Jay Martinez pulls out the win here tonight, I'm going to be really impressed.
I gotta agree. But, Travis just continues to show you why he is a lethal character amongst the Talent Wrestling Entertainment roster with a shooting star press. Ending it with a big knee. Springboard. Looked like a 630 splash.
That's right. Oh my God, Jay Martinez applying more damage to the elbow. And again. Wow. These are guys we're talking about. Oh my God. Jay Martinez. Oh my God, Travis Stevenson.
Into a ripcord elbow, working on that lower back. Travis deadly with the kicks to the face.
Oh no.
Got that hammerlock cinched in. Gonna go for the knuckles and wrist.
Oh! Oh my God, kick to the head. Jay Martinez had that one calculated.
Extreme Austin's dad and uncle standing side by side here tonight, and they're both looking bored. Looking like they're not entertained by this bout. I don't know why.
Well, I think we're talking about two of the heels, unless Jay Martinez is still got the back of the support of the fans.
Well,
Knee of justice!
Like the end is near.
The knee of justice. Could this be enough to put him away?
And a near fall. So close you could count it. Jay Martinez being brought back up. But no, tries to get a kick to the gut. Nothing there. Jay Martinez calculating what he's going to do next. Wrapping that arm and bicep around that rope. And ladies and gentlemen, let me say that does not feel good.
Oh my God! The Jay Martinez finisher. Wow. But that, he got up that quick. Oh my God! Oh,
Stills.
That has to be it.
It looks like I believe he stole Travis Stevenson's signature move.
I think I kind of like this new Jay Martinez.
Really wrenching that arm, looking for a tap out. Travis, though, the king of reversals, working his way back up to a standardized winning style fashion bout. My God, looking for the knee of justice again.
He ain't hitting it this time.
Got it!
Oh!
Jay Martinez might be out for the count. 2 tonight. No!
And another kick out.
Wow.
Yeah. This gear kind of gives me a little bit of Tommy Ventura look. No!
Looking for his finish, but
it.
nothing. Jay
Oh my
Martinez,
God.
wow.
This has to be it. That will probably be the end. If he wins here tonight, that is going to be super impressive after a rough start.
And Travis has too much fight left in him. The fans calling him to do it one more time.
Going to take it up top. Axe handle.
Springboard cross body splash in good fashion.
No! Jay Martinez cancels it out!
Wow, a reverse cutter. Fireman's carry reversed into a cutter.
Could this be enough to put the king of reversals down?
Took a lot of time trying to drag him over to the middle. Maybe not. As suspected.
Jag721 would sure be impressed with this match if he was watching it.
Wow, 1. Going for 3
sir,
amigos.
My hands are currently tied right now. I'm beating my goddamn meat.
All right. You're doing what the Butcher does, Austin Black.
But I will say though, Jay Martinez looks a lot like, like me. I'm just really surprised. I mean, wow.
Oh my God.
I was half as mad as Jay Martinez.
That's exactly right, but oh my God, Travis Stevenson! You can see
Kick
Jay
to the gut,
Martinez.
and wow, what did I say about Jay stealing the finish? Lights out, no!
Another kick out. Wow.
These men trying to prove a point here. 10 minutes, but a big super kick. I think that's going to be it. But looking to inflict more damage. Off the rope. Big shoulder tackle. They both intended on it, so it didn't work out. Big chops ended up with some big back elbows. A knee to the face. Going for that power bomb. Wow. Springboard. Moonsault right there.
But then, oh no!
Jay Martinez with a big boot to the face.
That looked like a kick of execution. This dude's using all sorts of other superstars' moves in their arsenal.
Anything to make it work is the way to make it work. 3! Jay Martinez, wow! Beat the king of reversals at his own game with his own finish.
Wow. What a match that was.
I'm impressed. I've got to say, not very many people can stick it to the man like Travis Stevenson. But nonetheless, Jay Martinez came out with a fighting vengeance. Looked very similar to Jag 7021, like he was playing Rainbow back in the day. Just
one thing I gotta say, he has started out 1-4, but this makes him 2-4. I think we could definitely see a turn of events going in the future. Jay Martinez.
I definitely 100% agree with you. But until then, we shall find out what's to come for Monster Mania. Hell of a pay-per-view it's been thus far. Stick with us after this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. We've got a 1-on-2 handicap match. 1/4 of the drop here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We've got the King, Ian Moore, representing the drop, versus the two Misfits, the tag team champions, Bradley Pearson and Brandon Riley. And there is that big bastard, Ian Moore.
He is one ugly mofo.
Introducing first, from London, England, weighing in at 444 pounds, King.
You know, this guy is one big mofo. You don't want to be on the other side of him.
I agree. Well, you have already met the likes of Ian Moore, haven't you?
Yeah, I dominated that 1v3, and I feel like I did really well. But I have to go with Ian Moore against the Misfits tonight.
It'd be proving a big point here tonight to see Ian Moore win it.
I know he was really upset with the outcome of Friday Night War, and we heard him be real vocal. I really think if the drop don't win a 2v3 match here tonight for the main event, Tommy Ventura, Trey Masters versus the three original members of the drop, I think the drop could possibly disband just because of all the frustration that they've had, the amount of tension they've had within each member.
I know you really like to jump to conclusions, but let's just allow these members to make the decisions for themselves.
Well, I'll tell you this, we saw how frustrated Ian Moore was after Friday Night War. This is one guy that is yet to be reckoned with. We saw him lose to Trey Masters, but now they've been teaming up for the past few events.
Well, he's lucky it wasn't his debut.
He still lost, though. So, I mean, it really didn't matter in that point. It looks like the two highest streaks, Tommy Ventura and Trey Masters.
All right. Well, I don't know why we haven't seen these two come out together, but nonetheless, they're champions. So
that's exactly right. You don't want to be on the other side of the champions. Who do you got here tonight?
I'm gonna have to pass it to the Misfits, knowing they got a guy like this, Brandon Riley, the muscle of the group, but also got a little bit of knowledge on his side. I've got to say Bradley Pearson's the underdog, the guy that finds an avenue to make things happen. So I got to say, I'm going to go with the Misfits on this one.
What's your thoughts on him defeating NJM in a singles match last night?
Quite a steep matchup when it came to results. I've got to say, I was impressed with Brandon Riley, but nonetheless, I did not expect it. I'll tell you that much.
You know, I'd like to see Brandon Riley face off against Tommy Ventura.
Well, he's got bigger things to look forward to right now as he holds that championship. So I'm sure he is satisfied with his position amongst the ranks of Talent Wrestling Entertainment's roster so far. Will they be able to outmatch the powerhouse Ian Moore? Because I can guarantee you it's going to be a very hard time picking up King Ian. 444 pounds. I don't see this being a light feat.
But the guy of this size, Brandon Riley, could possibly pick up Ian Moore. Ian Moore taking control of the match early.
Wow, that shot to the nose looked like it had broken. And wow, throwing around like a rag doll.
You know, one thing I want to say is we're going to see a lot of body slams and a lot of power hits and a lot of big moves from Ian Moore in the early going of this match.
You just seen two bills right there, back to back. And to speaking about that, just power.
Wow! Is
and
that, version 1 of the
suplex.
Clock Tower Power?
That is.
Version 1. This early in the match. There's the one guy. He may not be wearing shoes, but I bet you those socks hurt just as bad.
Brandon Riley thought he had it smarted, Ian Moore. But no! 444 pounds coming down on a standing splash. And wow. Chops him, but Bradley Pearson somehow got out of the way of that.
Would you be willing to say that Ian Moore has dominated so far?
Thus far he has, and he's stood quite a bit of resilience against these guys here. Big knee, but missed. Bradley Pearson a little too quick for that.
With taking down the big man. Bradley Pearson, one way, if he wants to win tonight, they gotta attack from the top. That is one of Ian Moore's biggest weaknesses.
Like I said, I don't care if you're a 150-pound man. You're coming off that top rung. You're standing about 4 plus 5 more feet into the air, 5.5 feet into the air, and you're elevating a 150-pound man. You're pretty much doubling your weight. 150 pounds, that's 300 pounds coming off the top rope, if not more, based off of just how fast they come off of that top rung. So you want to double that weight. You want to get, if not every bit of power out of those opportunities, because it gasses you out to go up that high and not make anything of it. Wow! Over the rope DDT on the hardest part of the ring.
Wow. Brandon Riley just trying to assert dominance. You could see Ian Moore is having some trouble in the early going.
Was taking advantage and powerhousing through it, but sometimes
I wonder if Brandon Riley can pick up Ian Moore.
So far, he's just using his weight against him. But I don't know.
Oh, he picked up his opponent like a good babyface would.
Says he wants more.
All right, I can tell you, you don't want more of Ian Moore. That's why he has Moore in his last name.
Wow. And a big Pele kick. Wow! A shooting star press off of the side of the ring. My God.
I think Trey Masters taught him that one, if you ask me.
To be honest, to be able to get off that on the side.
Oh!
Look at that.
Oh!
Wow.
Ian Moore just trying to dominate against Brandon Riley. Talk about that bolt of thunder. Ian Moore is the king.
Could be setting up for the wicked stepsister. Always inflicts a lot of damage. And he does.
Oh. You definitely don't want to be on the other side of that.
And look at that. Wow.
Oh! Trying to lay him down like he's a piece of bread.
And as all faces should be, respectful and fair. Bradley didn't even try to step in on that one. Wind up.
Oh.
Big right. We could see the end here.
Oh my God, I think we could, but no! Brandon Riley with the DDT.
We have yet to see Brandon Riley pick up Ian Moore. He's used his weight against him in DDTs, in style famoussers, stuff like that, but we've not seen him use his weight in a fireman's carry of any sort.
Oh my God, the speed. But no, Ian Moore says I got that one calculated. Oh my God.
Snake Eyes loves that side of the ring apron, apparently.
Oh my God, Ian Moore. For a big guy, he sure can move. It's the amount of brute in this man. How much does this guy weigh?
444 pounds.
Surprised he didn't take off his gear when he got in the ring.
Maybe it gives him some sort of protection, especially against those lethal chops.
You have to see Brandon Riley get picked up.
Wow! But rake the eyes! Brandon Riley is a face, but let me tell you, he does not want to play by the rules. He will win by anything he can, any resource. But busted him wide open.
Yet to see him pick him up in a fireman's carry yet.
But Ian Moore, and glad to pick Brandon Riley up.
Gotta be careful when it comes to Ian Moore. Oh
Looking
my
for
God.
that vicious power bomb.
The king of king. Not enough. We see Ian Moore's face is busted open.
Tried to come up with speed and Ian had power instead.
Ian Moore's nose is bleeding. Oh! Could that be enough?
Whoa! Near fall. About time we get to see some Bradley Pearson back in this match.
We saw this guy have a good run against Trey Masters.
Whoa!
Oh,
and took it right out of TikTok's
God!
arsenal.
This is it.
Wow!
What do they call this? What does Ian call this?
The
Hungry
king
for more.
The king of queens, right there.
Wow! The king of queens.
He's letting you know he's the queen, and you're the king. But right now, I'd hate to say that because right now he's looking like the king. But yes, he is representing the king amongst all the queens he considers that he has domination over, and that would be these men tonight.
What's this right here?
And a layout face buster.
Oh! It's hard to believe there's not real blood on the floor mat of the ring.
I'm sure there's some out there. We are just shy of 14 minutes, guys. Not a single 3 count has been put into equation yet. Honestly, I'm impressed with how much Ian Moore has inflicted on these gentlemen here tonight.
The fact that he's kept up just shows the tout of immortality he has in his veins. But wow! The super kick. Could that be enough?
Reaches for the rope. Wow. Smart instinct right there. Knows his ring presence.
Is he gonna pick him up?
And no, we just got a teaser, and it was not there for us. Backbreaker.
Trying to inflict damage to the neck. I would like to
Tap
see him
down.
pick him up, but no, Bradley Pearson tagged in again.
Trying to
This
stay
had to
on
be
the
it.
big men. That big punch could have put him out, and it was.
The drop
Wow.
have just not been looking good lately.
I don't know what's changed. I think a whole new mindset's being taken in. It's like these guys are more focused on their one-on-one bouts than they are about a team result. And I know this wasn't a team matchup for Ian, but it goes to show you doesn't have a lot of perspective on his match here tonight because he's discontorted with how many tag bouts they've had.
Well, I could see a possible change in of his stance. He might be a solo guy down the line. I can definitely see it. He's getting very frustrated. We can see he's pissed off, screaming outside of the camera view. But oh my God.
I agree. Well, as we've seen right there, ladies and gentlemen, nothing to be done about that. So let's just say that is that, and the Misfits have done it again. Stay tuned. We got more after this.
We gotta say here tonight, everybody welcome here to TWE. It is me, Eternal. And we have a great matchup here. United States Champion Sama Tamu facing off against a guy who's making his main card debut, MG Ray's brother, Kieran Sharp Ray. We could see him get revenge on Sama Tamu, which I could definitely see. The odds being 60% Kieran, 40 Sama Tamu. Just
We both know
because
that ain't true. But luckily, on his debut, this is going for a contract spot, but doesn't have a spot yet coming off of Wednesday Night Prime. But he's going to get a title shot against the champion, Sama Tamu. So Kieran Sharp wants to come out electric, wants to come out hot, wants to come out with the win here tonight so he can beat Sama Tamu for the United States Championship.
look at that. Look at Kieran Sharp. Just electric. He's over with the fans. They love him. They know MG Ray, the voice of the people, has been out due to an injury he suffered against Sama Tamu. So Kieran Sharp thought, I'm going to come in here, whoop his ass, get revenge for his brother, MG Ray, the voice of TWE. What do you say? This guy is a big guy. Insane, are you still breathing?
My mic cut out there for a second. Monster Mania. There's your United States champion, Sama Tamu.
Sama Tamu is just, he won that champion by being a little prick. The ref should have been paying attention. Very, very bad. I'm glad that ref no longer has a contract with this company, and we had a little bit of a rep problem. But tonight we have one of the WWE's refs out here. Not sure if he's here for this match, but Sama Tamu is ready to face the brother of MG Ray.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, whether it was a win, lose, or draw, he came out on top as the champion. So, there you go.
Really disappointing if you ask me. The voice of the people
At
know
some
who
point,
they
you're
have.
gonna have to get over it because you sound like a babbling baby critic. The 50 states champion.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 201 pounds, hyperspeed Kwan Sharp.
Yes, sir.
Introducing the champion from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Hawaii!
65 pounds. He is the United States Champion, the Samoan Sam
Matamu.
There you go. He has the eyes on his prize, looking to get revenge for his brother, MG Ray.
Not quite sure if that's actually his brother, but it's nice to see that he comes out here in light of MG Ray with that costume and gimmick color. Sama trying to come out hot here with that big double vice grip, shaking him senseless. Wow, what confidence the United States champion, the 50 states champion has. Looking for something here. Trying to fight a little bit of flair back into this match. And no, not enough. Slammed him back into the mat. Going for potentially the Samoan splash. And got it. Wow. Going for the pin already. That's a lot of weight coming off the top.
I was about to say, there's no way that's it. There's
just
no way.
Slightly kicked out of it. And a big, big signature move, the Samoan splash. But if he tops it off with a Samoan slam, this could be all over.
Sharp needs to get up. He needs to get in the game. He needs to stop allowing Samatamu to put him in this situation.
Wow, looking for something big here. A snake eyes and busted him open. Trying to focus on the head. Wednesday Night Prime may not have another guy signed to the roster. Maybe he's going to have to practice on the undercard for a little longer.
Well, I think Kieran Sharp is definitely the guy to dethrone Samatamu. He has just defied the odds in Wednesday Night Prime, became one of the top stars on the shows, the live shows. So I really think Kieran Sharp has potential to win here tonight. I got to give credit to Samatamu winning the match. It may have not been fair and square, but you know what? He won the title, and that's all that matters.
Samatamu looking for another splash potentially. Missed it!
Kieran Sharp!
Big forearm. About time he got a hold of the big man.
Here he goes. Waiting for the big man.
And cut off.
Oh,
you can't take too much time when you're talking about him. Looking for his classic knee drop. Looking for the Samoan slam, I suggest. But I'm not sure until we find out.
I think he lands it, though.
Wow.
Oh.
And the Samoan face bust. And a squash it was. Samatamu.
Disappointing in the most.
I cannot believe it. Wow, what a squash from the main card to show you why you should probably practice on the undercard before you come up to the big leagues. Even a championship title shot, he wanted to give Kieran a chance, and nonetheless made easy work. At least MG Ray wasn't done by the end and should have had a rope break, but didn't.
the Samoan Sam
Matamu.
Can't believe he's 9-0.
Is that his first official title defense?
That sure was.
Wow. No Marcus Johnston with him here tonight. But nonetheless, got the job done for the new guard. Wow. I've got to say,
Still
I'm impressed.
in shock.
It's crazy to see. Sama squashed him. We are not even 9 minutes into this postage, and not all of that recording time was the match. I'm wondering the time frame on that matchup right there. That's got to be one of the fastest losses we've seen. But I've got to say, that is the end of that one. We will see you here shortly for another one. after this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. Here we are. A match you've all been waiting for. One that I've got to say I've been excited for. But first, let me introduce my partner. I know we've been here all night, but I can't say it enough. Monster Mania has got everybody distracted, so you might have forgot by now who's here. It's Insane and Eternal. Say what's up, Eternal.
What's up, man? Stream, all I can say, it's going to be a great day. We saw a great match. Kieran Sharp put up a good fight against Tamu.
Oh yeah, complete obliteration of that character there, but maybe we'll see him make his way up to the main card at some point. Wednesday Night Prime, only happening once a month now. Those guys having a lot of house shows going on. And Eternal is actually helping support that company. So he's helping the creative team figure things out, but once a month. But nonetheless, we should see some new main stars. But right now, you've got Tommy Ventura, Trey Masters, on a 2-on-3 handicap tag match, going up against your very own Drop. 3 members of the 4. I don't know if Ian's with them anymore. TikTok, Kid Crush, and NJM. New Orleans, here we are. Who you've been looking for. Wow! Look at that entry gear! Wow! Hollywood Trey Masters.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe he's out here tonight.
Wow, look at the entrance attire. We don't ever see him use that. Trey. Wow! I've got to say, I am digging the entrance attire. What do you think, Eternal? It really matches out here.
Good. I think he fits the vibe and teaming up with his brother. It's going to be a hard matchup tonight, but I don't know who to put my money on here tonight.
You know, and I've been hearing a lot of buildup between Trey Masters and Tommy Ventura, not wanting to, take each other down in a sense, but one to see who's on top as far as the company goes. And I don't care any given night. If you put these two up against each other, they could win either way. I don't care which side you look at. Tommy Ventura could win one night. Trey Masters could win one night. I don't care. But that's a match I'm waiting and wanting to see. That's like a Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees, although Michael Myers would win that. But nonetheless, I see that being the Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, I agree. Man, you can always see every time he's out here, it's always electric. Both of these guys are going to be going at it against the Drop, trying to hopefully pull out a win here tonight.
Did you take your sleepy pills? You sound like you're a little dosed up. You all right?
Well, I did have a match here tonight against Dr. Payne and the Medic. I whipped their ass.
They sure did put you down, didn't they? You're going to think twice before you call out some more Talent Wrestling Entertainment stars, aren't you?
Is that right?
I'm definitely glad you're thinking more about your choices. All right, looks great out here tonight.
Great one.
Well, I like the contacts. I think they said once and for all that Red is going to be completely out of this company. We're hearing rumors that the Drop is not getting along, and I think the brothers have anything to do with it.
Ian Moore has been getting pissed off, man.
NJM look at him. I'm telling you, he comes out more flashy. He tries. I feel like he's trying to get the people on his side. Weirdly enough, you hear half boos, you hear half cheers. And that's not normal to hear when it comes to the Drop members. It's like he's his own personality. He's his own character. I don't understand what the change of pace was ever since he lost to Tommy Ventura. It's like he had a whole new inside of way to look at things. What do you think?
This is terrible, man. I just got to say the Drop has just not been looking good with him having as much problems as we've seen.
And they've dominated for years. I mean, how long has it really been since we've seen anybody from the Drop active you know, Talent Wrestling Entertainment's been opened up here for a while, but let me tell you, this is something that we're not used to seeing. The drop dominates everywhere they go.
I completely agree, but the only thing here is when we look at it, NJM, he has been having a rough time, and I feel like these three guys together, if they can't get it together and make a, I guess, combination, it's not going to turn out well for these guys.
Wow, I feel like there's two personas that you'll never see, you know, clash, and that would be Kid Crush and TikTok. Kid Crush has had TikTok's back ever since way back when. Even when he went solo, you know, he paid respects, and even when he got his initiation back into everything, you know, that's one of those deals you have to deal with. But Trey Masters working on NJM. Just going to allow him to take a little bit of a breather there. Trey Masters just a complete honorary guy in the ring, but NJM not so much to fly right back at him. Wow. Whoa, boxing experience.
Momentum.
Bringing that bar stools type of fight. Trey Masters with multiple combos. NJM stopping right where the heart will beat.
These guys are just going
No
at
tag.
it.
Trey Masters thinking that he should go up against TikTok. And indeed he does. Snake Eyes on the turnbuckle. Wow.
Jesus
Gonna
Christ,
bring
going for
the
tag.
people's champ right there. All right. TikTok tried to go for his signature smack.
We've seen him hit hits and outs, man. It ain't good.
Wow, Tommy Ventura working on the head of TikTok. TikTok being brutalized by these two brothers.
I don't know who I'm gonna go for here tonight. Who do you think?
You know, anytime you go up against guys like the Drop, I don't care how many wins you got, how big you are, how tall you are, how small you are, how smart you are, you will go down, because what goes up must come down, and that's what the Drop is all about. Every initiation, they powerbomb somebody that wants to make it in. We've seen it multiple times, but I've got to say, I'm going to have to give it to the Drop this time. It's just a numbers game. I don't care how often you see a numbers game. I don't care what stature you are. When you are physically down a man, I don't care how big, strong you are down a man, and that right there, my friend, is disadvantage. What do you think?
Dang, I gotta agree. But you know, one thing that I can really point out about this match here tonight is Tommy Ventura and Trey Masters are both staying, getting a small amount of work in, and then they're fluctuating. They're trying to stay
right. Definitely a smart thing you should do. I mean, as the brothers, they work really well together. We've seen them as a great tag team, you know, and not an official tag team, but nonetheless, you do see them work together, and they do it in very good fashion. I mean, what do you think about the Drop here tonight? Right now, they're really capitalizing on the brothers.
I think they're dominating so far. One thing I gotta say is the Drop has had rumors that they were gonna...
Oh my God!
That they've been having some trouble. But for me, I gotta say, the Drop is one stable we haven't seen break up before. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I think they're looking very dominant out here tonight. And I think they could pull out a win here tonight.
Wow! Big face slam. Wow. Face buster, if you want to call it that. Just using the hair to his advantage. Kid Crush doesn't have to deal with that too much with that beanie. Kid Crush gonna try to bring him on. That's a long way to go. Oh, like I said, Trey Master stopping it right where it stands. Loving this entrance gear and the in-ring attire. Never gets old. Every color works well. Look at the pure wit from these guys to just tag another member, tag another member, tag another member after being taken down this past couple of months.
You can see the kid in the background is excited.
Yes, definitely. Some of these people have seen their very first Talent Wrestling Entertainment match here tonight, and it's exciting to see that they want to be at our promotion.
This is one thing we don't see Tommy Ventura usually do.
Nope.
Getting
What is he
up on the
coming
top
up with?
rope.
Wow!
and
And a
a
big shoulder tackle from the top. TikTok's got to be dazed.
He tried to go for the drop of destiny.
Uh-oh!
But no, TikTok
No!
has one.
The
He
clock
took his
tower
signature.
of
He
power!
took his signature.
Wow! Old school with it as well. That's the OG. Wow, we just seen the OG clock tower of power.
But he's getting up.
How did he get up that fast? Wow, using the hair to his advantage. Still playing a little dirty, despite all the changes. Wow.
Break it up, Trey.
Trey Masters, too honorable, believes in Tommy Ventura, and he would be right.
One thing about Trey Masters and Tommy Ventura is they both have a lot of boxing experience. They know when to expect jabs and hooks, and they know how to counter it.
Yep, 90% of the time you see them counter stuff like that when it comes to standing strikes. Where you really get these guys is grounded grapples, and they can take a punch, believe it or not. I mean, these guys know what they're doing. Oh my God!
Oh!
Am I seeing blood from his face?
Yes,
Do you
you
see
are.
that from here? Oh,
One
he
thing
got
I
him!
gotta
My
say,
God!
Insane is one thing you like to point out in a lot of matches we've seen between these two is that you always like to point out that Tommy Ventura,
Oh!
NJM was the only one to pin Tommy Ventura for 3 seconds.
Belly to belly suplex. I don't mean to cut you off there, but wow, what a hot tag. And then JM taking complete advantage, but I 100% agree with you. I mean, I say it all the time. It's just one of those things. Oh, wow.
Could that be enough to put him away? I
Just
love the new
kicks to the
gear, though.
face.
Trey Masters just looks focused and oh!
And right as soon as you say it, gonna use the numbers game, but Trey Masters smart enough to take advantage of that.
Snake Eyes, could we
Fireman's
see a Snake Eyes?
carry Hollywood hit!
No,
Hollywood hit! Hollywood hit! Wow! Wow!
That has to piss Trey Masters
I
off.
cannot believe it. Wow. He put him in a fireman's carry. I've never seen him set up like that before.
Still want to give credit to our referee that came from our fellow company, WWE. Thank you, Jeff, for coming out here tonight once again.
It's great to see him. You know, we've been
gonna
struggling
hire
with
him on.
world-class referees, but I can tell you there'll be some more in the future.
We're going to hire Jeff on, but he's going to wear a world's class outfit, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah.
Trey!
Wow! Did you see Trey Masters
He didn't even
lift
care.
his hands, and it kind of tripped Kid Crush on the way down, and it just was enough to help.
And Trey Masters is too nice. He's always trying to throw people in the ring. Stop doing it, let him get a count out, and then make it a 2v2.
Oh, my God! I'd call that Widow's Web. My God!
Widow's Web, come on, Charlotte.
I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but my God, that had to hurt.
Why is he always throwing people in the ring, man?
Do we see another
Over
Hollywood
Snake
hit?
Eyes.
No. Snake Eyes, fireman's carry style.
Why are you picking him up? Leave him out. Get the count. Man.
No! Stopping the count, though. Veteran move. Man, this time he's going to allow Kid Crush to give it in. You got to stop the count.
Trey
Stop the
Masters,
count. No!
There
Wow!
go.
My
Wow.
God! They dealt with a count out. That is not something we've seen before.
Wow.
If that's any way to win it, that is one astonishing way to embarrass the drop. A 2 out of 3. They knew there was nothing they could do. They had to watch it happen. Trey Masters was waiting for him to get up. And my God, in similar fashion to every week, this is why Ian Moore was pissed off. This is why he wanted to leave the drop. Because he was the powerhouse of the guys, but he didn't quite have that experience with them yet, and it pissed him off. So we might have already seen him break the drop. As far as I remember, by himself goes. He might have just left the drop on his own.
I think it's sad at the end of the day that these two have just dominated the drop.
You know, but this was a 15-minute match, okay? That was impressive for these brothers to get a full 10 count out. I mean,
I agree.
that was a knockout if you think
I
about
agree.
it in terms of boxing. That's
I
a 10
agree.
count. Two snake
gotta
eyes,
say-
was it?
It was 3, I believe.
3. Wow. Enough
But
to
I don't
just
know.
ring his bell, huh?
But all I'll say is Tuesday Night Clash, we got a whole lot coming just based off of what we've seen here tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited to see it, but
Sure would like to see Espio every now and then, but he hasn't been here.
yeah, he's been using his paid time off, but ladies and gentlemen, I think he'll be running out pretty soon. He's had a heyday. But same thing with Skull. Had to deal with some personal stuff at home, so we wish him well. But and again, I want to say this time and time again. Regardless of what happens to the drop, do not ever discredit them for the career they've had thus far. Win, lose, or draw, it will always be the drop. They will always come out on top, physically, mentally, financially,
Even
anything
if they're
like
not
that.
together. Even if they're not together.
Yep, and this is one thing I'm going to leave you guys off of. What a great event. So many significant things happened here tonight. You guys got to see your creepy, crawly, spooky, scary monsters here tonight at Monster Mania. Hell of a pay-per-view. I can't wait for Talent Wrestling Entertainment Tuesday Night Clash next week. I am so excited. Eternal, anything you want to leave the crowd with before we
All I gotta say is it was a great match. Can't wait to see more.
All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. This is Insane and Eternal. And we will see you guys next time.